stream while it is already live, which is what we do now. So we are using that Streamlabs app, and it doesn't let me set up ahead of time. Let's jump over here. So it's just me and you for a minute. Boy, and do I have the urge to cough already. Jump in here. Okay, we're going to have a menu update because Scarlet Violet is in. Good. That's a Scarlet Violet restock after my other Scarlet Violet was stolen off my front porch. Was it $5 or $6? I actually don't remember. Let's look it up. Scarlet Violet. Oop, excuse me. I'm real quiet because I'm doing math. The first step of doing the math is you have to research the product. I basically want to know how much would it cost for me to restock this product, and that's what the price of the next booster pack is based off of. Okay. So it's $5.4 per pack. That's what I'm supposed to sell at, 5.4. And because I don't think people like to do all that math, and because it's closer to 6, I just bring it up to 6. And that is the latest thing on the menu. So we'll just click on that. Or place this above the XY evolutions we just added. Our music started playing. I don't think I'm going to play this one. Do I? I'll play this one. Let's go ahead and get a default thumbnail going, because I don't know if Mike's side was paying attention. I don't know if he's on. We're going to hit save on that. Okay, we got default thumbnail now. I think I'll skip this song too. Ooh, Metroid. Metroid's good, man. Alright, now we need a title. We're going to say base set in stock. We're going to say Umbreon all Vmax break. We're going to say live card shop. Okay. We're going to say Unified Minds break. Mike's side saying his power's out. I would not like to have my power out. Oh, better make this public now. All right. Start putting these together. Oops. What's up, Mike's side? Mike's side's first. Jerry Patterson, Z-Dogs. How's it going, Z-Dogs? Getting some penny sleeves out. Jeremy says, the damn ads. Ah, those ads. All right. J108 says, hey, yo. Go that way. Okay. Those go over there. Beef. Base set break. I think I'm going to start with the cough drop, man. What's up, guys? Welcome to the daytime stream. Oh, you're late, says D's Nuts. I'm about 30 minutes late. We'll still stream. We'll have a short stream. Yeah, I'm late. couldn't go to sleep last night. Don't know why. Just took a long time for me to actually feel sleepy. Yeah, I think I have trouble sleeping in the daytime. I'm basically an overnight worker. Okay, there it is. Base says Scarlet Violet. Oh, Arcanine. Looks nice. Oh, right, there's multiple hollows. Toss this over here. My sleeper is also FKKK. Here we are. All right. So he go in there. Very nice. Give that away to some lucky guy opening his Pokebreaths. I like to do that. Mr. Lopez sent a Zelle. Let's jump over to the Zelles. I got all these effing bazillion emails. Dear alumni, it's my college sending me an email. Okay. Here we are. Eric J. Lopez. 2 spots in the mini slab break. Yes, sir. This is the mini slab break right here. This cool Tyranitar. He looks awesome. So we're going to go pretty fast. I want to be off in about 50 minutes. But you know what? That's plenty of time to get a cool little order in. What's up, Jesse? That's almost over. Wow, the mini slab break's popular. I mean, how could it not be? It's only like 40 bucks. It's not like a big product. That's like 1 round of Pokemon cards. It's nothing. Hey, check this out. Excuse me. Somebody was working on a website. Was it Z-Dogs? Here it is. Yeah, it was that. We had Z-Dogs, and he just kind of approached me and said he had already made a website for me. Hold on, let me have a quick cough. All right, check this out. So you get a logo. You click on your booster packs, I guess. That's cool, man. TCC grading. Oh no, this is that's the about. Here we go. Grading. That's cool, man. How about that? Yeah, it's funny because he just kind of made the website up and then came over to me and said, "Do you want it?" And we've got a website half made. And that website, the half-made one, probably ought to just be finished. Perfect, simple, yet effective. Yeah. Yeah, that is something we have been needing. Very nice. Go live late more time, says Brandon G. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Let's jump over here. You paid Taco Bell. We had Taco Bell yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. Today we got a big order of food from Walmart. Marco Zuniga, message you on Discord about your website. 1 Donkey Kong. Let me get you that Donkey Kong. So you're Marco, huh? Here we are. That looked really good. Yeah, it's kind of nice thinking about having a website. What's up, Brickview? Mistress quiet quitting. Oh, am I? Yeah, so I was just laying in bed last night. I just couldn't go to sleep. Just laying there, eyes open, not feeling tired. Got on my phone, scrolling through TikToks, watching people talk about the imminent collapse of the dollar. It's definitely gonna pop. It's all over. The gold guys really go crazy on this kind of stuff. Here we are. I talked about an hour ago. I'm currently dropping my intestines out. Oh no, dude. Dude, some about Taco Bell is not real food. Wow, these are pretty clean, but I can see they're off center, so there's no chance for a 10. This one is kind of nice. Surprise Umbreon isn't over. People must like the $15 or something. Yeah, I think what you're saying is when the price point's lower, more people take a risk. At $30, you're taking a $30 risk, and so it sells slower. You're absolutely right about that. Just like the The Gyarados is a $50 risk, and nobody's buying in the Gyarados. So people like smaller numbers. But I wanted to keep this number to not a bazillion, so that's why we went with 30. Maybe I should have done 20. So Marco. You gotta be over here. I made that in like a week, so I can make it as a compliment or simple as you like, but you do you. I wonder if we gave you access to the other website, if you could just finish that one for us. The kind of work you're doing here, what kind of, is it very much coding, or is it more like, you know, maybe like a website template and you just fill out the details? Let's see, Mr. Marco. Rojas. Any new slabs? Let's see, Matthew White, Magnus, Marcus, Marco, Mahasfara. Mr. Mahasfara's got cards over here. Does he know that? I wonder if he knows that. Got this over here. So, base set Violet is back on the menu. Scarlet Violet. Here he is. That means we're going to have more Pokemon card openings, I would bet. Okay. Look at this. Last night, this was just selling, dude. Wow. You guys really like evolutions. Is it because my price is good? I don't know what it is. It must be because you saw me open it straight out of the case. Freshly sealed case. Freshly sealed box. No screwing around. That must be real tempting. Alright, cool. So next up, I have a design background, so using no low-code tools. Okay, Wonder if I could, maybe I could get you working with another guy who's more on the coding side too. I feel like if I wanted a website, I would want it to definitely be a website that's capable of doing some heavy back-end things for like databasing. But I don't know, is it really worth it? Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. I'm just thinking, like, will people even use my website that much for, like, you know, if we got like 10,000 cards graded, that's a drop of cards. It's nothing. If you want real data on Pokemon cards, you need to go to PSA's website. They're the ones doing all the grading. So that would be, you know, that's where I would send people if they really wanted data on their card. That's what I would use. I would use PSA's website. I wouldn't even use my own website. Oh, what's the population for TCCG graded, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Zachary Stekskowski, 2XY evolutions. Well, there we go. There's the evolutions going out right now. Whew. Yeah, you guys really like these evolutions. 2 Unified Minds. I'm tempted to move the evolutions up by $1 to 30 just to make the math easier. Sounds stupid, but I have to do the math on my side to make sure you guys did your math right. And adding 29 and 29 together gets annoying. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go make it 30. That's just because it is a $1 difference, but it's like so much easier to do the math. Oh, it's not a $1 difference. It's $2 difference. Oof. All right. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I just want that easy math. 1 for the small slab break. You got it, man. It says 28. Yeah, I thought it was 29. I think that's what it was supposed to be. I might have decided to round it down to 28. Usually when I do the math on the price of what something should be, the price comes out not as a full dollar amount. It either comes out, you know, below 50 cents or above 50 cents as a fractional price. And then I have to decide to round down or round up. I must have rounded down, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be 29. That's why I assumed it was 29. Wow, look at that. That is clean, man. That looks so nice. Does it have a shot at a 10? Sometimes these have a shot. Got a little mini print line right there. Send it in, you never know. You know, the Mews that did grade 10, they all got print lines. Any Mew that actually has a 10, it has a print line. Are we really opening XY Evo? Yeah. Fresh products, it's good stuff. I'm almost sold out of the first booster box in like 1 day after opening it. Ninetales. Ooh. Okay. I bought a mildly scuffed raw Umbreon. Did you? Walmart was doing this during COVID when there was a change shortage. Oh, they're rounding up, rounding down. Here we are. Can I take a gander at my hits in my bag? I totally forgot what's in there. Jeff Leon. I think we could do that for you, Mr. Jeff. Although today, well, yeah, I think we can do that. I was going to say, oh, we need extra time for the daytime stream. I started late. It's my own fault. Okay, we'll put this away. I'll write your spot down. Thank you, Zach. Zach, you've been a consistent customer for a little while. So let's go say 7. Zach Sticks. Okay, you're number 7. So 1 spot left in there. We'll get you in the other thing. Yeah, we did. Kyle Burns for in the Unified Minds box. Kyle Burns. There you go, Kyle Burns. 1 Pokebee. Oh, you're picking up that little bonus thing. So here's Arcanine EX. Remember, we just pulled that at the very beginning. Oh my God, look at that. Well, he's got a little bend in him. So he is a used hit holographic card from the vintage era. But he's not going to grade 10. If he could grade 10, I couldn't put him in the Pokebreads. He'd be like a $400 card. So that's the way it works. It's got to be a card that's not in perfect condition, but it's still really cool, right? Actually, I think if you graded this, and this graded, what do you think it would grade? Like 3 or 4, maybe? I think it would grade 3. Actually, who knows what it would grade? But if after you get it encapsulated, it'd probably still sell for like 45 bucks. That's how people are with those Gengars. They want them. They want them. Kyle Vale. TCC2, 4.5 CGC. Yeah, that's a pretty high grade. You guys want to know something real annoying? There was a poker card out that got the BGS black label, and it's like so obviously not a perfect grade. I'll show you. This guy actually reached out to me and said he had it because he wanted me to buy it. I looked it over and I was like, oh, bummer, dude. Not really a perfect 10. So here it is. Black label Gengar, 2,500. Okay. Now check out the centering on this guy. You ready? Zoom me. Oops. Zoom me in there. Oh, come on now. Can I not zoom? There we go. You can see it right there. It's thin on the right. You can see it even worse down here. Look at that. What a joke. That's black label. Good job, Beckett. Good job. See? Centering 10, huh? That's what they think a 10 is? Crazy, dude. Give that one the black label. Feel bad for the guy that bought black label Umbreon. Such a scam. Yeah, I mean, it's you don't even need a microscope. You don't... Sometimes a card is so slightly off center, you need a, like, it's so borderline, you need a ruler. I don't even need a ruler for that. I can just visibly see that it's off center. That's 9 centering. And they give it the perfect 10 instead. That just tells you, remember guys, it might say black label. That does not mean that it is what it is. That's why I buy SGC now too, by the way. SGC, CGC, PSA, Beckett, I don't care anymore. Because it's not like any of these companies have a monopoly on perfect grading. None of the grading's perfect, guys. It's all flawed. Always. And, yeah, it's just the way it is. Maybe they did the label wrong. Maybe they graded it correctly. Maybe somebody correctly gave that Gengar like a 9.5. And the guy who created the label made the mistake. So he said, okay, 9.5. I guess it's a 10. You know what I mean? So that can happen too. That's an issue. That's like a data entry issue. It wasn't the grader's fault, but the label creator's fault. Printed the wrong label. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. Is Jeff still here? Jeff Leon. So Jeff wants to know what's in his bag. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have made that mistake. I'd have seen it, like, instantly. I'd have been like, nah. But, you know, I probably have made a mistake in the past if I had guessed at this point, now that we've graded, like, 5,000 cards. But that's just how it kind of goes with grading. Go, Jennifer, yep. Or maybe John has accidentally handed out a grade that a card wasn't supposed to receive. So, like, maybe I gave a card a 9, and he accidentally bumped it up to a 10. So that kind of stuff can happen. All it takes is one data entry mistake. Here we go, let's see. It's so visibly and obviously not a 10. Got a little girl with a fish. Pretty cute. What do you think of these trainer galleries? You think these are gradable? I think they are. But you definitely didn't make that mistake on a black label. Oh, right, that's the funny part, too. Like, on a black label, dude. Right, so what's funny is, if you have, like, a PSA 10, and it's not, like, perfect, you go, it's a weak 10, right? Just a gem in 10, it's a weak 10. But, dude, that's black label. It's meant to be perfect. So, like, here's my Gengar. It says 10 up there. Graded a while ago, but you flip it around, and you see this in the corner. See that little white spot? On modern cards nowadays, that white spot's an automatic 9. But back in the day, this got a 10. And you know what? It's kind of a good thing because there's not enough vintage. So I think that having a slightly more lenient standard for vintage 10s does make a little bit of sense because otherwise even fewer people get to enjoy it. So maybe we say, okay, it's printed an older time. It gets a bit of an easier grade. Oh, there we go. I don't know, but are these all the hits? I think these are all the hits, Jeff. This guy shouldn't be considered a hit. That's a hit. Skeledirge. This guy shouldn't be a hit. You're never going to grade him. These, you're not going to grade this. Or this. Got this girl. Jeff, you did really well on some of those signature cards, didn't you? Here we go. Okay, so we're taking these away. Mister, those first Hololive were Jennifer's. What? What are you talking about, Jeff? Are you saying that Jennifer had a round that I put into your bag? I'm in the back of the stack. Oh, so like late night when I was rambling, because I was a rambling man. We're gonna get that corrected, because we can't do that to Jennifer. Sorry, Jeff. Okay, let's see. Put that there. I mean, that's gradable, to be honest. The naughty card. Naughty cards are gradable. So, trainer galleries are being treated as gradable. You got this. Okay. Right before you got my box. Okay, so then that would have been from last night. Let's get in there, shall we? These here? You're saying these should be Jennifer's? I do remember pulling this for Jennifer. She ordered a bunch. I don't remember this one. The whole pile? Let's make sure she gets her bulk as well, right? Just give me a second. Those are Jen's. Oh, man. Oh, Jen. Jen should get a free one. Those are 5. Those 5, says Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. What's going on here, says Appraisal. Nothing to see here. Move along. Nothing to see here. Did we already go through that big bag on the left there? She should have some hollows associated with that too. Oh, because I moved Jennifer's bag. You know what happened, Jeff? Jennifer's bag got a new location and your bag went in her old location. That's how that happened. Because she shipped out and she's got a small bag now. You didn't take out her bulk, just those hits. All right, so the hits are the most important part though. So these are going in. Here you go, Jennifer. So she secured the valuable ones. Now, as for the bulk, you got 3 bags. I'm not sure which bag had the bulk in it. But let me start here by taking all these. So, Jeff, pay attention. These are your hits. That's why we're here. That and giving back Jen her cards. You got the blue-haired girl. You got this girl. All right, you got this big signature card and this signature card. I know those signature cards usually are like $100 or more. There we go. Inherited form. That ain't right, man. Doesn't the show say that this is like a really young girl? I don't know, man. That's Japan for you. Look nice. Great pulls, man. Let's set Jennifer Yap's bag to the side. And we'll call this your hits bag. We put the trainer galleries in there because honestly, I think trainer galleries are very gradable. If they grade perfect 10 with like CGC, you make some money on it. Okay, so this is a pricey little bag you got here. And then as for Jennifer's bulk, we hadn't gone through this bag, had we? Dedenne, Professor Research. No, because here's a Miriam, so we hadn't been through this bag. Here's Penny. Boobies. He's a full art. Bunny Girl. Toad School. You're never gonna grade Toad School. I can just tell just by looking at a card. You know nobody's gonna bother grading Toad School. One person's gonna grade him ever. You pulled the hit from her bag that has her bulk. I am just more confused when you say that. There's Iron Treads. Ryulu's very cute, actually. There's the Professor. Oh, this is nice. Jen for President Lugia. That's nice. Got a non-holo Lugia. I don't know if I would bother with that. A Rezu Rainbow, maybe. Now, you've been just opening tons of cards, dude. All right, cool. You got plenty of holographic stuff, too. So we're just going over Mr. Jeff's stuff. He is a big buyer. Appreciate it, Jeff. All the bulk is mine. Okay, cool. So here we go. So this also had hollows in it. So you're going to have your hollows in one bag. Was this the bag that had the Hololive girls in it? No. So this definitely was not. You passed the Miriam. What? I passed a Miriam? What are you talking about? We got Miriam. Didn't we? No, Miriam's back here, right? Here it is, Miriam. How's it going, Dakota Burns? Time for 10,000 people to shed 1 million bulk this October. Yeah, there's a lot of bulk out there. There's another one? Oh my God. Was it in this bag then? I'm getting confused, man. There's too many bags. Oh my God, you're right. That's the good Miriam. We can't skip the good Miriam. Cannot skip the good Miriam. That's no good. Jeez, this is taking forever. I'm almost done. Oh, look at that. We're already 30 minutes into the stream, though. See, Jeff, we shouldn't have done this. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. I should have just done orders. All right, let me put this away. Jeff, apparently you have some bulk hollows somewhere in your lot of cards that we need to give back to Jen. How do I know if it's Hololive Volume 2? Mister, where's my PSA slab magnetic display? Was it not in your order? Is that what you're saying? I'm asking if John forgot to add it to your order. Stream's over. See you guys later. No bulk for Jen, says Jeff Leon. Oh, I got you. All right. Here we go. All right, we'll put that away, Jeff. We just spent like 15 minutes. That was a bad move. I was going to tell you no, but I was like, this will only take a minute. Octavio Melendres for Scarlet Violet. Here goes. It was not shipped with my order. Ah, okay. I'm printing you a new label. And this will ship out now. All right, there we go. All right, so Octavio Melendres. We got 113 viewers. It is Thursday. I'm glad I'm here at all and that I didn't miss the daytime stream entirely. Daytime streams are important. Thursday is a busy day. Okay, slow bro. 2 months membership. Jen for president. Oh, you're funny, man. Here we are. Here's Bonnet. Oh, look at Bonnet. Okay, Krogan, Koraidon. That's Octavio Melendres. With an O. Oh, you got your own box. That's right, because you're an important person, Mr. Octavio. There you are. So you got one Bonnet out of there. That's not bad. You only opened 4 packs. Need a full art. Calvin Fellman. Hopefully get better luck. Can I get a spot in the cheap side break? Mr. Fellman. Here goes. Cheap slab break is going off, everybody. 8 spots. Could you all not be weird? All right, somebody give me a number. Three, 1, 2, 3. All right. Jeremy Pattern. Jeremy. Beatrice. Sorry, Beatrice. Andres. Eric. That's it. Eric Lopez on 5. You got it, Eric. Sorry, Mr. Fellman. No luck there, Mr. Fellman. The mini slab break is over. There you go. Jen, I heard you were donating all of your HoloLive hits to Jeff Leon. It's really nice of you. Not on purpose, but still, the thought. Doesn't count because you weren't trying to do it. Maybe I'll go watch Mario tonight. No, we do that on Friday. Oh, wait. Before we go on, let's pick another cheap slab break. Here's Marowak. He is actually a 7. This is from that pricey and fancy Pocket Monsters set, so he's kind of cool. Let's do the Cubone next. There's a Cubone? He's a Marowak. Willer Cardano, $100 for a SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Mr. Willer Cardano. Wilder. Updated. Thank you, Wilder Cardano. Marco Solis. Can I get 12 Mighty Enemy Japanese? I believe you can. Mighty Enemy. Here's one Mighty Enemy. Just smacked the top of my head on the corner of the shelf. I quite like Gawa. So happy you saw it, because I just hopped on. He did say 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That's your 12? All right, good luck to Marco. One Piece is a set I'm really unconfident in because I don't watch One Piece. And I never heard of it before. And the cards aren't printed by a company that we normally... Well, I guess it's printed by Bandai. Don't they do the... Does Bandai do Dragon Ball? I'm not sure who Bandai does. Bandai does print cards. Here we are. All right. Good luck. We're looking for that hit. Here's this guy with, like, guns. He's American. This guy with the nose and a sword that looks like his nose. Oh, what do we get? That's a secret. Who's this guy? Wow, that's fancy looking, man. Ooh. Very good. I don't know his name. Here we are. All right. Why is Umbreon so expensive? The Umbreon has to sell for a profit or I can't offer him. Okay, so I have to sell him for more than I paid for him, basically. That's all it is. If you didn't know that, that's how all the slab breaks work. All the slab breaks are priced the same way. With the exception... Ooh, Soga King? Is that what you guys call them? With the exception of the vintage cards that are priced at the market buy it now price. So sometimes when we do... Like the Suicune, for example. The Suicune did not have any kind of markup. If you guys prefer the slabs with no markups, we can just do those exclusively. But then I'll never offer Umbreon Vmax alternative. So if you guys want to see... If you want to see this card ever in a slab break, that's how it's got to be priced. That's the rule, okay? So I'm trying to help you with your expectations. But if you just want me to sell stuff like, let's say this guy, see how he's 360? He's just always going to be 360. So you want me to sell cards I already graded that are vintage at a non-markup price, I can do that. It's just, I don't know if that's what people want. The slab break was sort of this thing we invented to allow for product like Umbreon to be put on the table, which never would be here otherwise. All right, here we are. It's $30 for your odds of 1 in 46. So you have to determine if that's worth it in your mind. If you want to go buy an Umbreon outright, you should just go buy one outright, okay? You're saying, hey, I could just go buy one outright rather than buying all the spots in your break. Well, yeah, if you can do that, you should just go do that. Some people want to risk on a chance of 1 in 46 for 30 bucks. There's a whole bag of people that have already accepted that risk. And because it's exciting for them to pull it for 30 bucks. Now, what's funny is the odds are still much... This is the crazy part. The reason I offer it is because the odds are still much better than a booster pack. So not everybody just likes to buy slabs outright. People like to open packs. So people open this guy right here. And I argue pretty consistently that this price is still way better than the price of trying to open the pack yourself. Have you ever seen people try to pursue an Evolving Skies Umbreon VMAX alternative art the natural way? It's like $1 million. So you could get more. Why aren't you mad at the Pokemon company for not having a better pull rate, you know? Maybe you should be mad at them. But you're okay if somebody spends an outrageous amount chasing the card in the booster packs, but I offer a slab break above the cheapest buy it now market price. I don't know. It's you know, it's voluntary. People are joining voluntarily. They make their own choices. Yeah, but I've had that question a couple times, but it's funny because we just had the Rayquaza. It was the exact same thing. The Rayquaza was over the market price. We had a couple Espeons. The Espeons were above the market price. That's just how slab break works. They're all above the market price. That's the only way I can afford to do the breaks. Otherwise, I got to stick to selling this other stuff. You know what I mean? I'm getting pissed. I'm about to get pissed in here. He thought you were making 1K profit from it. Whoa! No, but I have made that kind of money before. Tom, you want to know where I'm making 1K profit? Because I'm making that money. Here we go. Let me show you. Check this out, Tom. See this box of evolutions that's almost gone? So at $28 a spot, I'm selling it for nearly $1,000. You know how much I paid for this? 130, 140. That's all I paid for it. How about that? It's almost done too. That money is in the bank already. That's called Pokey Stonks. It's Pokey investing. Anthony Shime, ship slabs only. You got it, Anthony Shime? Rattle is up to 3,200 packs of Evo Skies and still no Umbreon. Right. So you could do that. Maybe you get luckier than him, because some people do. So you could do that, or you could take a 1 in 46 odds right here, and it's already graded 10. See, the funny thing is when he pulls it, it might actually grade 9. Ours is already a 10. And it's a very nice 10, if you haven't seen it. A very nice 10. Look at that. Extremely clean. Maybe it would cross-grade into a pristine if you ever wanted to. If you didn't like SGC label, try to cross-grade it. All right. Apparently, they hand out 10s to anybody, right? Did you guys see this? Was everybody here for this? This stupid Gengar? Check out this black label Gengar. This is Beckett. $2,500 Beckett black label Gengar. Check the back of the card. How's that? You like that centering? That's perfect 10 centering for you guys. How about that? What a joke. Dumb dude. All right, that makes me upset because I wanted to buy that card, by the way, and then I saw it and I said, oh my God. Could you imagine if I didn't look at it for longer than a second before buying it? People were getting Evo Skies was like 90 bucks for a whole month. Yeah, well, no, that's not true. Evo Skies? No, it was never $90. Nothing is $90 a box anymore. When it launched, it was already like at 100. It was already at like 125 basically when it launched. Now, it was always expensive. I don't remember it ever being cheap. Okay, 1 Pearl pack break. Mr. Shime. Battle Styles was. Yeah, Battle Styles. Here it is. I got 3 boxes for 90 online. Well, very good, man. Very good. 5. I'm not gonna. Maybe you did. Maybe I wasn't fast enough to get that. Start a donation box to the local children's hospital. Palo, stop the cap. You're fired, Palo. What? Wish I wasn't poor. I would have bought more. Battle Style still. Battle Styles hit like 80 at one point. Yeah, and everyone was talking about the Pokemon Crash. Remember that? It's a Pokemon Crash. Pokemon's finally going under. The bubble's popping. What actually happened? Evo Skies went from $130 a box to $350 a box in the span of a year. It's the bubble. It popped. This guy went from 400 for a 10 to 1,000 for a 10. And, yeah, so Pokemon, in fact, did not pop. But, you know, I think you saw these COVID prices that were really way too high. And that all went away. And you got all these new sets and millions of slabs pouring onto the market. A lot of vintage that people thought was rare turned out to not be as rare as you once thought. Japanese cards were a great example of that. They just had not been opened and they had not been graded. That's all. Yeah, lots of it left to grade and open. Okay, here's Porygon. Anthony Shime. Gallade, very nice. Team Up is around $1,500 now. Right. I still remember buying Team Up for $100 a box. I did that when I started. You see, back then when I started, it was just around the time Unified Minds came out. That's Sun and Moon era, right? Unified Minds comes out, and I start selling packs live. It's this really novel concept, and nobody else is really doing it the way I'm doing it on YouTube. And so I find myself buying like boxes of random stuff. I'm like, all right, get some Team Up. $100. $1,500 4 years later. That's better than the stock market. If I had done nothing but poured every penny into Team Ups, today I'd be sitting on $1,500 team-ups. So, your lack of faith in Pokemon disturbs me. Pokemon has done extremely well up to this point. If you had gone heavy investing into Pokemon 4 years ago, today you would be rich. If you had taken every dollar of your money and invested it into Pokemon up to this day, you would have been rich from the appreciation. You see me cashing out my Evolutions box? You know that case is going to make me close to $5,000? I'm just $5,000 wealthier because of that Evolutions case. That's it. Better than the stock market, I'm telling you. But be careful, because this isn't financial advice. Not everyone's going to make money in the Pokemon card market. Some people are, in fact, going to lose money. People who lose money are going to be people who overextend themselves. So you should have some emergency money if you need a hospital surgery or something. Have your emergency money. Have your my car got totaled money. Set that to the side. Don't touch it, which is really hard to do, by the way. I have emergency money. I have a nice chunk of cash in case anything goes wrong. And you don't touch it, because if you have to sell your cards in a hurry, that's when you get a bad price when you sell, when you have to sell in a hurry. So that's just some advice. Anthony, he says, new address. Mr. Anthony, let's delete your old address. Anthony Shime. Old address is deleted. Time to log into PayPal and get your new address. You're supposed to make money on Pokemon? I'm down thousands at this point. Yeah? Well, what worked for me was I bought those Evolutions boxes about 4 years ago when they were $130 a box. Today, they're $700 and more. Especially if you're getting them from a sealed case, they're clearly more than $700. People love sealed cases, right? So that is what worked for me, and you could do something. So if you were the guy who owned this 3 years ago and you sold it today, you went from $400 to $12,000. It's like crazy. That's like, I don't know, that's like better than the casino. You ever hear, oh, I'm putting it all on 16 or something like that, right? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. You don't see that anywhere. Yeah, that's some huge appreciation. And I can prove that, by the way, on PSA's website. PSA's website takes a history of all the auctions. Just a couple years ago, this was $400. Like during COVID, it was $400. And then nowadays, $12,000. Unbelievable. You could get rich just if you had collected a couple of those. But, we talk about what if this, what if that. Problem is, at the time, nobody back then knew he was going to get that expensive. If they did, they would have rushed and bought him. Today, I don't know if I overpaid for him. He could go from $12,000 back down to $400. So it's you're just guessing. You're like, maybe you go up. Maybe it goes up beyond 12, right? And that is how it goes. It's really just a guess. And some of us took really high risks when we poured all of our money into Pokemon. That's not diversifying, by the way. If you put all your money into Pokemon, that is not diversification. And so it's very risky to put all your money into one thing. I have diversified a little bit by buying real estate. Here we go. So some of my money has gone into real estate. Tom, you didn't got to leave. Everyone legit already forgot about that. Wasn't serious, man. You can keep my cards. Too inflated. Shipping too high to Australia. Donate my large spot to the next guy that buys Evolutions. Tom, just take a break. Come back and hang out with us, man. You don't even have to buy anything. Just hang out with us. We just want you to hang out and say hi, man. It's not a big deal. Yeah, don't turn it into a thing. I wasn't thinking about it. Take a break, man. All right, I'll give you another chance to come back later and claim your stuff, because I don't want you to just lose money on your stuff. Yeah, take a fresh air or something like that. All right, let's see. Go have a Snickers bar. You're not yourself when you haven't had a Snickers bar. That's what I'm trying to tell you, okay? So this is slabs only. Go have a Snickers bar. All right. Who's next? Calvin Fellman, one spot in the cheap slab break. All right, Calvin. Tom is abandoning us. Oh, no. That's the way it is. That's just the way. I'm going to sing the Baby Come Back song. Baby Come Back. Da, 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 da. I don't know the lyrics. Calvin Feldman, you're in. Gerardo Magana for Marowak Slab. You don't have to get mad. You just go buy an Umbreon Vmax for yourself. Or you could cross-check this one. This was $40 for 7, right? Well, if you go look them up, you go find out 40 is a pretty fair price. So maybe if you wanted to buy something, maybe you just buy a spot in here, the cheap slab break. See, so you just do a little research beforehand. It's not a big deal. But for me to sell this has to compete with the profit margin on other similar products, and so he has to be priced at a certain price point over what I paid him. That's how it works. Okay, it's like this is just simple business stuff. It's monkey business, man. Jennifer, yeah, back at it. 6 packs of Hololive. You got it, Jen. I'm pissed. When you're pissed, you need to go have a Snickers bar. That was some clever advertising by Snickers, by the way. You know, because you eat that sugar, you eat that candy bar, it is a dopamine hit, isn't it? And, you know, after you have a dopamine hit, you're like, you know what? Life's not so bad, is it? So, it's funny how sugar does that for you. Sugar is like it's like alcohol, you know? Here we are. All right. All right, here we are. I'm not lagging anymore. What? You crazy. Here we are. Hey, mister, I need a Bulbasaur slab. Okay, that's a holo. I think I have one. I got another one of those Crystal Guardians Bulbasaur. You know, I had like 4 of those. Wow, this has got to be a hit. Look at this. Jen, that card's too sexy. I'm getting sick of these munchies. I ever eat like crazy, can't stop. You got the munchies from smoking weed. I've never experienced that from weed, but that's all right. I eat plenty of food without weed. Oh. Okay, you got your lovely full art, your etched card. Very nice. There we go. Like the Reese's commercial. The Reese's commercials are very simple. But the Snickers bar, you know, you're not you when you're hungry. That's pretty clever because it's like a biological observation on hangriness. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm hangry. Hangry is when you haven't eaten in a while and you get angry, right? That's your body running low on energy. And then what it does is it sends off distress signals to your brain. That's what it does. So it makes you mad. And then you go and you eat. And you feel better. Thank you, Jen. Jeff Leon says 3 Scarlet, 2 Paramount War English, 1 Hololive Volume 2. I haven't been in months. Do you still have a worker, or are you on your own again? What's up, funny username? We have Mr. John working with us right now, and so we are set. I wonder if I hired another person, if I could make them useful somehow. Okay, so 2 Paramount War English. Here we are. There we go. All right. How do you check the queue? Says Jess G. How's it going, Jess? It's in my emails. So whenever you make a payment, I get an email from PayPal. And so I just go through my emails. Real simple. We don't use a website. We've been doing it like this for like 3.5 years. Real simple. Sub with this One Piece. Buy more Naruto. Naruto! Sasuke! You know, my wife made me watch some Naruto. That pink-haired girl's annoying. She's a huge Sasuke simp. Oh, Sasuke! Okay, here's potion. It's like, get a life, lady. Sasuke doesn't even like you, bro. Sasuke is busy being an emo bitch. Holy hoochie mommies. My wife. I say my wife a lot. You guys want me to use a different term? I'll call her my maid. My housemaid. That has more intrigue to it, you know? Like, oh, your maid. Some streamers have it. My missus. Itachi is the greatest anime character of all time. Sakura is the best. Sakura! All right, Jeff Leon. My mistress. Yeah, my mistress. That's another good one. I was just trying to come up with the term. I don't know. My other half. Ugh. No, this is the whole package right here. Mister, there was shipping on my order. Keep my hiss there. I have slabs. Okay. Mr. Jeff. Actually, I wonder if I can do it like this, Jeff. Get another box here like this. So you're saying you got some slabs, huh? You got a lot of slabs, or? Don't say that. Didn't work for the last two for me. Here we are. My wife is so loving, she would forgive me if I said something wrong. She would say, you know, I know you didn't mean it. That's how you know, guys. Okay, here's a medium box. Can you believe we've been together 10 years? I'm basically an old man. 10 years. That's like a decade of my life. I think it's time to trade in for the latest model. Missed the last few minutes. People actually donate my cards to people pull dots today and give my large spot to the next evolution guy. I'm not angry at all. I'm just trying to be blank. Smarter with my money. That's cool too, man. Well, you know, well, you might be able to sell your stuff back to me too if you wanted, but let me put this over here. I got you, man. All right, we'll put that over there. Jeff Leon. Jeff, you are shipped out. Nath Rayner, can I please get one Topps the first movie? Oh my God, I love opening these. This is a very nice vintage pack right here. Okay. 3 Brilliant Stars. Ooh, where did I put Brilliant Stars? Is it over here? That's a Cosmic Eclipse box? What is a Cosmic Eclipse box doing over there? The smartest thing you could do with your money right now, in my opinion, is do nothing but open evolutions, guys. Jump on in. There's an Umbreon just around the corner. I promise. 2 more spots on Sun and Moon Unified Minds. Here we are. Nath Rayner. I think of opening Pokemon cards as kind of like going to the casino, so I definitely feel you there. Open cards responsibly, guys. It is a luxury. Opening cards is a gamble. That's what it is. So you need the gamble to work out for it to be a financially, you know, good move. Although some gambles are easier than others. Okay, 3 spots in here. Nath Rayner. Michael says it's gambling. It is gambling. That's what it is. 3, 4, 5. Now, in my opinion, Nath Rayner, in my opinion, buying a slab outright removes a lot of the gambling aspect. So let me show you something real fast, guys. Check this out. Not a gamble because you actually get something for your money, unlike the casino. Yeah, but we all kind of know that it's like a gamble, right? Like, we know if you pull Charizard, you can auction him on eBay and he's going to go for a chunk of money. Okay, so you're right. It's not technically gambling, but it's gambling, right? Wink, you know what I mean? Like, it is gambling. And but check this out. So these guys are people using my SLAB-AWAY system. They pay me $25 to pay a nice slab down over 6 months. So Tristan, instead of gambling on opening an Aquapolis pack and pulling a 10 Houndoom, is just going to pay this one down. This is how I participate in the Pokemon card market too. I don't really open a lot of packs. And if I do, it's a pack that I really like this guy right here, right? You know why I like this pack? Because even the common and commons are going to make me some money. But so some people just pay a nice, look at this, this is a round of slabs with no name on it. Oops, I didn't write his name down, but I think I can find it. I just have to search for this. Search for 460. Here's Brian Nowak. So these guys are just going to pay these down over time, and then there was no gambling at all. I definitely recommend that. You might find a slab you like online. You might find one on the table. Here we are. Zachary Mahaney cancel refund. Did I do this? What? All right, that's confusing. I have to keep an eye on that. I have to research that later. It said cancel refund. Oh, was that a SLAB-AWAY that was getting canceled? Because I don't know if you requested it or not. The feeling you get when you pull a good card is amazing. Yeah, it's a lot like playing the roulette table and getting the outcome you want. Why do you think gambling's addictive? Because when you get the hit, that's the fun part. You're like, yeah, I did it. But I've been opening cards for a long time. I mean, I've seen things that you guys haven't seen. That's why I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen it all. And the problem is, over a long period of time, if you open a ton of packs, you get like an average pull rate. So on average, you open this many packs to get that card, right? And I have found a lot of the problem with the gambling is, okay, you've spent all this money opening packs and you pulled a hit, right? Great. But now you also need it to grade 10. That's where a lot of money is lost. So you do all this trouble opening booster packs. It's like what I keep saying with this Umbreon. You go through all these packs of Evolving Skies. You finally pull Umbreon VMAX alternative art. He grades 9. Womp. Bro, the amount of money you just lost on a 9 is crazy. You might have spent $1,000 going through, right? Because he's $1,000 as a 10, right? So you might spend $1,000 going through Evolving Skies pack. You pull him on the last pack. You're like, I did it. I broke even with if I had just bought it. Then you send it into grade, and it grades 9. It happens, dude. It happens a lot. Especially with certain sets, it happens more than not. So that is why I don't open cards as much as I just buy slabs. Buying slabs is the way to do it. Yeah. What did I spend my money on? $12,000 on this Gengar. You don't see me spending $12,000 on Evolving Skies. No way. That's just a way for you to take your money and turn it into profits for the Pokemon company. All right, but, you know, so I share my honest thoughts on that. The thing is, people come in here to open up cheap packs for fun. So, you know, if you're going to do it, I'm not going to tell you to stop. That's my whole business model. But you guys hear it from me. I'm the guy opening your cards. And I like to buy slabs. That is my favorite thing. You don't see me buying $12,000 of sealed cases either. That's a $12,000 Gengar. That is real fun in the hobby, is buying something like that Gengar. All right, here we are. I get a hit Witch and others. That's insane, mister. Here we are. Let's see. My slabs have done very well too. I'll show you. I'll go through some of my premium slabs sometime and price them up to sell. And you'll see that when I bought them, many of them I bought at a low price, and today they're selling at a much higher price. Did I get skipped at the very beginning? Says Drake Brown. Possibly. What was your order, Drake Brown? Here we are. Here's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. Look at that Dragonite. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. This movie pack is an example of a booster pack that I would actually open. And I don't know if that matters to you guys. Like, maybe, you know, you're doing your own thing, but do you ever pay attention to, like, my behaviors? I'm just the guy who opens Pokemon cards every single day and makes a killing on flipping cards like graded cards. So this Dragonite, if he grades 10, he could probably sell for $100. If he grades 10. He got this out of a booster pack that costs less than $100. So here's a potential $100 right here. These are all gradable. They might make $20 each. But then you got this. All right, so you got a holographic vintage card, the Temple of Mewtwo. And if this grades 10 and this grades 10, boom, he's got $200 between these two cards. So he buys a pack that flips very easily. And guess what? This happens a lot with a very good box of Topps cards. So if you have a very good box of Topps cards, many of the packs can flip into a profit because they're undervalued by the community, basically. The community the market doesn't always know where the money is. They don't always know where the hits are, you know what I mean? And as somebody who opens these all day and makes this into a whole strategy, I do, right? So it's no coincidence that this is the pack that I'm going to open for myself. Because if I pull a Rainbow Charizard 10, I just made like $5,000 or $4,000, whatever he sells for. Because he's so rare and so desirable. And he might actually show up in that box. And if he doesn't, I can still make money on the Blastoise, the Venusaur, the Charmander, the Squirrel, the Bulbasaur, the Ivysaur, the War Turtle, the Charmeleon, and so many other cards that are in that set. Nath Raynor. Big love, says Nath. We talk about these concepts all the time, so just hanging out and talking with us about these ideas. Oops, guess that's an empty pack. I consider myself kind of like a wealth of information. Not perfect, but I've got my experiences to share. And I know how much money I spent on Pokemon in the last year. I don't think there's a lot of people spending as much as I do. So I'm in a small group of people spending money at this amount. Here's Pat Gibbs, a mini slab spot. Here we are, Pat Gibbs. I think that cheap slab break is full. I think you might be right. So this is Pat Gibbs. Is it two B's? So Drake Brown was saying something, right? I think, oh, I already read that. Open, open, open. What's the difference in all the different Topps movie packs? Everyone should know to take everyone's advice with a grain of salt and then do their own research. It is. Drake Brown. I mean, I would say that I'm at a point in life where I don't really mind just saying whatever's on my mind. I think you do have to be more careful with guys where they're in more dire straits financially. So they have to tell you, like, what they got to tell you to, here we are, to protect themselves or to get themselves ahead. I'm not at that point anymore. I'm okay. And so I can talk about, the finer details of card pull rates and stuff like that. I just don't care what you think of it. 2 spots in the Tyranitar cheap slab break. If it's over, give me 1 Sun and Moon base set. It is over. I'm sorry. I don't think this order got serviced, Mr. Drake. Here it is. Drake Brown. Ryan Havens has sent 22 ship me. Please do not do this. I can't afford the shipping, but I genuinely want to donate it. It's not just for Pokemon, just life in general. Slow. Bleh. All right, here it is. Drake Brown. You ready? What is your website called? Oh, man, this song's so good. Drake, that's a cold card. Let me get you a little bonus pull here, Drake. What do you want? You want this girl? All right, you get a girl card. There we go. Drake Brown. That is an unlucky round. Coming on with these Pokemon cards, I want to break the chain. I see what you're saying, Tom. I see what you're saying. Mister, you forgot my From Nightmares pack. I forgot your From Nightmares pack. Pat Gibbs. Oh, your turn's not over, Pat. I'm sorry about that. Let's get that From Nightmares pack. Here you go. It's because I was thinking about Drake Brown. All right, here it is. What's your website? Well, we don't have a website. You just go to the description of the live stream. There we go. We got Edge, Riku, Vaughn, Barrett. Here we are. It's already 6:07. No more orders, guys. I'm just going real fast to try and get these remaining orders done. Here it is, Pat Gibbs. All right, there we go. Marco Solis going to get 12 Hololive Volume 2. Marco Solis, 12 Hololives. No more orders, guys. I sent an order. Will it get done on the next live? It'll get done in this live. Okay, this should be 8. 9. He said 12. So this will be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, here we go. Sad violin music. Oh my God, you guys are too much. Tom, do you see these guys? They're ball busters. No. Here we go. You busted my balls. Okay, nice little trim there. Don't forget to check us out before you end. Oh, of course not. I would never. All right, we got a holographic card and Bikini Girl. What do we got here? Bonnet Girl. Weird. My girlfriend left me because I couldn't figure out her problems without her ever telling me about them. Almost 1 year together. She told me that I'm a man and I should figure it out myself. That sucks, man. Time to find a different girlfriend. Time to find a different one. Put your advertisement up. Get your resume ready. Better dust off that boyfriend resume. Here we are. Women are all the same, man. Men are all the same, too, by the way. We're all the same. Men have problems. Women got problems. If it ain't working, don't waste your energy on it, man. Get your dust off your resume. Go get a different girlfriend. It's like they want us to read their minds. Well, we were talking about this the other day. We were saying that my realization over time being in a relationship is that it's so complicated being in a relationship. Each partner almost has to be like a therapist. Because it's like everybody has sort of like an Achilles heel. Everyone has emotional or psychological problems that you can't self-diagnose. You can't fix it entirely on your own. And it's almost like your partner has to be able to direct you into understanding yourself better. And so, you know, I feel like you find people who stay together for really long periods of time, and that's why. It's because they're smart enough to be like kind of understanding what's going wrong and able to fix it. But I think people really do break up when they're too different. Like you have different values or your personalities just don't mesh well. Very different personalities. But let's say you got two personalities that do mesh well. Well, then it's a case of if you got this weaknesses, these Achilles heel kind of issues, you need help sorting it out and understanding it better and not abusing your partner over them. You know what I mean? All right, that's Marco Solis. You got to act like you don't give a fuck about them. They will love you. No, that's not true at all. That's the opposite of true. It's a very, very wrong. No one who really is worth dating is that statement is true about them. Here we are. You gotta act like you don't like them. Then they'll like you. If you are attracting people to yourself like that, you're not gonna have a good time with love. Hey, yo, who's the little mama to the right? Yeah, who's a little mama? Mister, this is why I'm single, says these nuts. Too complicated? You don't want to stay single, guys. Research finds that married men live longer, okay? Go get a girlfriend. You just gotta get a good girlfriend. Maybe that's what it is. It's the same for girls though, too. Like they don't want a bad husband either, or boyfriend. Women that want to be kept around will make it work. Well, you got to make them want to stick around too. So they're looking at you going, why am I sticking around for this guy? This guy's kind of a loser. And it takes a lot of humility to be able to say, it's me, I'm the loser. And these things I'm doing, winners don't do this. And she sees right through me and understands all this. So you have to be able to be humble very quickly. Relationships are really interesting because I don't think you're going to succeed in one unless you're clever enough. And then even if you are clever enough, it still breaks up. Hey, Marco, you got your own box now. Joshua Pinheiro, finish up my SLAB-AWAY. Joshua Pinheiro. What's up, Josh? No more orders. Joseph, Joshua Artiega, Joshua Pinheiro, Gengar from February. Lots of Joshua's in here. Here he is. Nice card, man. You guys are going to like this one. Check this out. So here's an example of somebody who just bought their slab outright. Dark Gengar Hollow. Very nice. Joshua Pinheiro. Okay, we're going to go remove you from SLAB-AWAY. I see 2 new orders. I see 3 new orders. Jonathan Lewandowski, shipping. Would you mind buying the Steelix slab I have in my bag? Okay, so Jonathan Lewandowski. Jonathan, I definitely don't have time to talk about buying the Steelix slab. You say you have a Steelix slab? I can ask John to leave it here, but I can't guarantee you that I want it. I got Steelix on my pants. If you wanted to sell it, what I would have recommended, waiting off on the shipping until we get to a deal or we get to a non-deal and then ship. There we go. Let them close the mini slab. I know you guys want to see the outcome of the mini slab. You can set it aside then, says Jonathan Lewandowski. Don't ship Steelix slab. We're all pink on the inside. I just know it's pink. There we go. What are you talking about? I'm not pink on the inside. I'm white. I'm a white European, and that makes me better than everyone. You ever hear anyone say, I don't know, well, maybe there are people like that. Jennifer, yeah, 5 packs. You ready, Jennifer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People all care about skin color and race and all that stuff. Eye color. When the real competition is IQ and intelligence. That's the real thing to care about. Who cares what your color of skin is? All right, here goes. Jennifer Yap. Mrs. Jennifer. Her last name is Yap. If it ain't brown, I'm not down. Oh, you got Angel Girl. Huh. I don't see color. I smell it. There we go. Bring back segregation. They wanted to be with the whites. Now they like, nah. What are you saying, bro? Here we go. Ah! No, I'm just kidding. Bro, you can't say that stuff. We got the feds in here. Once you go black, you never go back. Here's a warrior. Booby girl. Hi, I'm just a girl with my titties hanging out of this barely holding together bra swimsuit. Mind if I spray a little water on my titties? That's literally that card. They're not even trying to be subtle about it. Hey guys, what's going? Just made it. What's up, Russ? I have a silver deck. Lugia Beckett 9.5. Would you be interested? Probably not. I got like 4 of those or something. Saying someone is racist is racist. You're a racist! Be gentle, I'm a virgin, says Procod. All right, Jennifer. So lovely. Yeah, those ones will sell. I think they'll sell. Jeff Leon, 6 Hollow Live Volume 2. Dude, this is a WEISS channel at this point. What the fuck? I'm just going to start acquiring the WEISS slabs and selling those. All right, I almost threw that away, by the way. Are those promo cards worth anything? Some guy told me that his promo cards that I gave him in his box opening was like $35. I was like, whoa. Show me your butthole. All right. It's Thursday. Can you guys believe how fast another week went by? I just can't believe it. Dude, I'm gonna have no free time, man. It's already 6:18. All right, we got Holographic Girl. She's got carrot sticks. Squirrel Girl. Cutie Cat Girl. That would be the girl. So if you have to pick like a most attractive girl, I choose this kitty cat girl. She's the most likely to bring home to mom. Okay, maybe she's not the sexiest, but you would bring that's the one. She's slightly evil. She looks slightly evil. Okay, here we go. That's the teddy bear girl. All these girls look like they're 15 though. That's a problem. Okay, bikini girl. Maybe that's the just the method that Animu's drawn in. But I don't know. Some of these are real sussy-wussy. Here we go. Like the little bonnet girl with a pacifier in her mouth. I don't know, man. Who's buying that one? Oh, yeah, just like I like it. First stage succubus. Have a seat, mister. Have a seat right over here. What are you doing here? Did you guys know that he's making more content? Chris Hansen is. Did you guys know that? It's on some streaming service I've never heard of. I watched an ad for it the other day. Yeah, it was Chris Hansen advertising a streaming platform where they caught even more predators. Come on, Zelle. What we got in Zelle? We got a lot in Zelle. Michael Schrawn, 20 packs. Scarlet Violet, I'm back. Oh, he says, I'm Mike's blog. All right, here it is. This is 20 packs. Mister is still live. 1, 2, no more orders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mary better be careful. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. More orders, Mr. Means. No, I need to get off and go for my daily walk. I need to walk every day because it's healthy. Healthy to be active, guys. I just sent for a box of Evo. If you actually sent for a box of Evo, I think I'd stick around and open that because that's going to be like stupid expensive. Okay, 3 more hollows. Come on, Michael Schrawn. 3 more hollows. 3 more hollows. Whoa. There we go. Jesus. Let the record show that you can pull a lot of hollows in a row. Here's Iron Treads and Spidops Alternative Art. Very good. Here's Slowpoke. Myrodon. There's too many hollows, man. The whole table's going to be full. Arcanine. Ruff. Shut up! Don't you just hate it when Arcanine's barking like that? I can't take it. Grimer. Klawf. I'm Klawf. Toad's cool. I'm pissed. Quaxaball or something like that. Houndour. Pommy. Dude, this is too many hollows, man. Where am I going to store all this, Michael? I'll have to redesign my whole setup. Mr. moving extra fast now. I know how to move extremely fast while opening cards because back in the day, we didn't have stuff like SLAB-AWAY, and the only thing people spent their money on this channel was pack opening. And during COVID, during the height of the stimulus checks, whoa, man, stimulus checks, we would have like these 6-hour streams, like 1 million packs ordered, and people would wait. And I'm not exaggerating here. The mods will back me up on this. People would wait up to 3 hours to get to their order. That happens some nights. Not super often, but most nights you would get at least an hour wait time. 1 full hour. And then it was more typical to wait longer than an hour. And so people would order ahead of the stream. And there would be like 20 orders ahead of the stream. That's how bad it was. There'd be like 30 people. New bag, NB is new bag, huh? So, and yeah, people really did not like those wait times. So because of those wait times, I learned to open packs super fast. 6 to 8 hour streams. Well, I don't know about 8 hours, but they could go on for like 5 to 6 pretty quickly. Nowadays, we still stream for 5, But you know how we do it? We do an hour in the day and then we do 4 at night. And that's a much better system because it allows me to stretch. So it says here we've been live for an hour and a half. And tonight we might be live for 4 hours. That won't surprise me. So that'll be about 5.5 hours if we do that for the whole day, right? That's a good system, breaking it up like that. Gyarados, Super Mario, and a Pokeball. That's right, the Super Mario movie is out. You might be interested in these Panini Mario cards. Dang it card. Oh, man, I'll let you skip it this one time, dude. I don't like the dang it cards. They're so disappointing. Here you go, man. You ready? All right, you skipped it. Professor Oak, Flying Pikachu, Noivern, Sylveon, Stormy Daniels. There you go. It's not a crazy pack. How about this? How about that Donald Trump indictment, huh? There we go. Throw this over here. How do you guys think that's going to end? Do you think that hurts his chance of winning the elections or improves his chance of winning the elections? I don't think it's going to make him any more popular with people who already hated him. And I think it's going to make Republicans super loyal to him. But what about the swing voters? Monica Lewinsky, anyone? Dang it, card for ban. It's Luigi time. Luigi time. Make steak or chicken for dinner tonight? Yeah, I got turkey breast in the fridge right now. Turkey breast. There's these already made Hormel dishes I like, where it's like beef and gravy. And what I do is I'll have that, and I'll take like some green beans or broccoli or something like that, put it over the top and heat that up in the microwave. I bet he wins by a landslide. That's what he said when he ran last time. He didn't win. Gerardo with the G. With the G. Okay, let's look for this bag. Sorry if I missed it earlier. Is the CGC 6 Gengar still available? The $75 Gengar, I believe, is available. Let me go looking for him. There it is. I got like 1 million slabs for sale. They're just not on the table. It was a ploy to distract people from China's new BRICS currency. No, people are talking about BRICS all day. It's not a distraction. Victor Neve says 2 Crown Zenith. Everyone's always saying that a news story is like a distraction from this or that. I mean, it's a big news story. Sounds a lot like we're prosecuting our political opponent and using taxpayer money to do it. So it's a big story. One HoloLive. Victor Neves, what kind of HoloLive? You didn't specify. He didn't specify. HoloLive Volume 2? 4-dimensional phase. Okay, 4-dimensional phase. There we go. And shipping. Victor Neves. He's got his address here. Okay, here goes. I got frozen pretzel hot dog. They're fire, no nitrates. No nitrates. They're healthy now. Volume 2. Okay, you got it. Yeah. We're living in an interesting time period right now. You got other countries saying we're going to use our nuclear bombs if we have to. You got Russia saying that in Ukraine. And then we go ahead and toss billions of dollars into Ukraine. Like, we don't care. Go for it, bro. You know? I dare you. Okay, here we go. We got this girl here. It's an interesting time. We got China trying to set up a competing reserve currency to the dollar. That's going to cause hyperinflation if it really, really goes through with a lot of countries. There we go. Right now, I don't think it would cause hyperinflation, but it would over time if a lot of our allies started using that currency. So that's a good question if they will. Wow, that is a crazy looking Seraphim. Look at that. That's neat, man. China's going to fail. Well, I don't know, man. I have a feeling they won't. I don't feel like betting against them. I feel like they have more unity over there. I feel like their people have a common purpose. They want to see China succeed. They have a non-divided society. We have a very divided society. Our society is divided by race. Their society is not divided by race. And so we hate each other because we got all these skin colors that aren't the same, I guess. Victor Neves. Mr. Victor. They do not suffer from that issue over there at all. So they are united as a racial people. Here we are. All right. Very good. All right. Look at this bag. It's a party in this bag. All presidents are puppets. I just got back in from my night out in the UK. What's the time where you are? 6:30. Victor Neves has never been shipped before. Victor Neves. Okay, I'm grabbing this message you sent me. I'm not sure about common goal or purpose. I'd say common indoctrinations. Have you ever heard about them talking about their own country? They're loyal, dude. I think that the people can smell it. They go, we're close. We're close to overtaking the U.S. They're very excited over there. They have a common identity. We do not. We are, a better description for us these days, the divided states of America. All right. That is a better way to describe us, the divided states. Ryan J. Havens. 100 for my slab and shipping for Tom. Aw, Ryan, that's so nice. You guys are way too nice, man. Okay, give me a second. Ryan Havens. There you go. All right. So, Ride On Skyridge, you got $80 left on that Ride On. Ride On these, right? So we're leaving off here with Oscar Diaz. Oscar, you would have been next. Oscar would have been next. Yes, he's asking me to do some grades. Thank you for purchasing that, by the way. We need about 30 grades a day for John. So we haven't had... did we get any grades today? Trending Congress. We didn't get any new grades in the daytime stream, so hopefully some in the nighttime stream. I'm going to go walk in. See you guys later. Tom says, don't ship him. Give him my large spot. What?